Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rosy O, and today I'm going to show a small completion of a 20 by 20 painting that we'll see it. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hope you enjoy the show. Oh, and if you can like and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. So it's a small 20 by 20 TEMU painting because you all know all my 20 by 20s are TEMU. Yay! So this painting, it's a fall image, and I really wanted it to look real nice and cute because I kind of need more fall paintings. And yeah, it unfortunately it's not as clear as I wanted it to be. So as you can see, there's a couple sunflowers, pumpkins, and all of that. I thought it might show more detail, but of course it's 20 by 20, so I should know better. It's not, it's not a 40 by 40. That's probably the best comparison I can do. And apologies, I dropped something, so if I sound I am not near the microphone, I'm just trying to locate it. I think I found it. Apologies for that. And yeah, these are supposed to be two really detailed pumpkins and the sunflowers and all of that. You can't see the flowers really well, which I'm a big fan that I can see it. Oh, apologies. And I do like that the flowers came out well. At least I have that. This is supposed to be another type of flower, but honestly, it's just a whole bunch of orange with a little dark center. And yeah, the way it kind of looks on camera, that's how it looks in person. So it doesn't, as I said, look as detailed as I kind of hope it would. And this is the little thumbprint of the image, as you can see. As I said, details of the pumpkins. And actually, give me one moment. Okay, sorry about that. And as I was saying, as you can see the sunflowers pretty well, which I don't mind. You can see the shape of the pumpkins. You can see the really bright orange one here with the darker center and the little stem. And this pumpkin that was supposed to have highlighted kind of dark lines on it to highlight the pumpkin, but yeah, it's just, yeah. As I said, it was a 20 by 20, and I'm not surprised. I'm really not, because it's like hit or miss sometimes, because I've shown you all 20 by 20s that had a whole bunch of detail, which super surprised me, and another 20 by 20, not this one specifically, that it was just a whole kind of mess a bit. And I don't, like I said, I don't fault anything, and it's the size. We all know that it's the size. So, and I'll still put information of this painting in case you're curious about it. And it does look fine. And I will put on my wall because it's such a fall theme. And I do love the sunflowers and all of that. So, and I love the little random purple flowers. I don't know why they're up there, but you can see them kind of clearly. So, I do like it. So, the only thing I would take from it is I just wish I had a little bit more detail. It can be done, as I've shown you all before with some of the really nice 20 by 20s that surprised me. But I'll take it for now. I'll put it on my wall. So, oops, sorry. And this is actually considered my first November completion. I'm still working on a couple of larger ones. So, I'm not too sure I'm going to have that many completed. They're probably going to be smaller ones. And I'm trying to clear a lot of my smaller paintings from my TEMU stash. So, be prepared for a lot of small reviews. So, without further ado, let's get to my favorite part. We're going to de-kit this because I do save all diamonds, even TEMU diamonds. So I'm super excited to de-kit because, I don't know, I just love de-kitting. So the storage that I used, I'm just taking off the note from it. The storage I used for this painting was this wonderful purple small box. It had 14 boxes, which is perfect because the painting had 14 colors. So it worked out really well. And no point at all was I short any diamonds. As you can probably see, whoop, diamonds everywhere. There's kind of a whole bunch of left, especially a lot of the orange. Only one color got really less. I can't remember which one it was. I think originally it didn't have that many, and I believe it was the purple, I think. Yeah, it was the purple. When I was painting, I was a little worried, but then I saw it doesn't really need that much purple, so it was fine. And I know the boxes are purple, so it's kind of harder to see the diamonds real clear. But You can't see it, especially the oranges. You can catch them even through these purple boxes. But I'm a big fan of the color, so no problems with it. There is a lot of the green left over, as you can see. I'm a big fan of that. And I'll be honest with y'all, because I'm all about transparency, I cheated a bit. And give me one moment. Okay, sorry about that. The plane took a bit. So, and I made cards ahead because I saw that whenever I do DKit videos, I take forever. And I'm being honest, I take forever. So I went through this whole list, and if you see these two little dots on these numbers, they were colors that I did not have. So I made the cards from in my head. So I thought maybe a majority of them I wouldn't have, but I was surprised when I was going through that I did have them. So I'm just happy that I just had to do 2 cards. And I marked them because I'm also going to update, as I've probably said in one of my previous DKit videos, I do have an Excel sheet keeping a listing of all the diamonds I've saved. Yes, I'm one of those. And mostly just in case, you know, in the future I have to, not want to say purchase, I don't think acquire is the word either. Any color that I might need, especially because I've had a history of being short, especially on TEMU paintings. And I'm not too sure where to request if I'm missing any diamonds, so I'd rather have my bases covered. So the first color that's on here is number 208. And I lost my little, I actually have a straightener that I was using as a bookmarker, and I have no idea where I put it. Oh, here it is. It blends in with little white kind of curtain I have, so I couldn't tell if it was there or not. So 208, which is a really nice kind of dark, well, gray color, I believe. Oh, I just saw that this little label, I have to fix it. I think it came off with a little packaging, I believe. Whoop. Actually, I'll pull that up. Actually, let me see. I didn't even notice that little label. I think it might have, yeah, I think it pulled from the little label sheet that I have. Ooh, little number 725, trying to get away. So let me get the little label sheet real quick. And this is what I mean by the label sheet. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit, it'll stay there. A little crease, so I think when I pulled it, it dragged it off. So 208. 208. I saw you right now. There's 209 and 208. Yep, 208. So with TEMU, and if you all have probably seen some of my previous dekittings, I do have to kind of compare colors because I don't like them not matching, if that makes any sense. I know some, oh goodness, I dropped my trays again. I'm always dropping them. I know some painters save even if they don't match. Myself, I'm not a big fan of it. That's just my personal preference. To each their own. If it doesn't matter to you if they don't match or not. Sure, don't get me wrong. Almost every TEMU, well, sort of. A lot of the diamonds don't match. So that's why I get why, save some of them might be different, but I'm still not a fan of it. So I'm checking here under the ring light. I'm going to move it a little bit. There we go. And I don't believe they match. Oh, goodness, though. You can totally see the difference. These are a lot brighter than these. These are a little bit more muted. And yeah, oh my goodness, they're completely different. Sometimes I'm surprised. Like, they don't even try to make a match. So, but that's all right. And the way I think of it is that if they don't, that means when they were, figuring out the colors for this painting, they knew, okay, we're going to go with this tone instead, so we'll move with that. Which is fine. I mean, the painting still came out, how it's supposed to look, so I have no problems with that. And what I do whenever they don't match, I put them in these little containers. And this is where I usually put all my trash drills and all of that. I pour them into, oops, sorry, I'm being real bright. I pour them into a glass jar that I've been collecting, just so I can I want to see the jar filled with diamonds. They look real pretty. So as I pour them in here, it is neat because you can actually see all the colors I saved in here. And I love these little containers too. So number 2 is 209. Oh, cool. It's the next one. So, oh, it's a lighter purple. And I see one here that's a green, but I'm not going to be picky about that. I don't want to go through and start sorting out. So 209. This is the lighter purple. I used to put these little cardboard pieces in the bags to keep it standing up, but it kind of adds thickness to the bag, so not as many diamonds fit in it, so that's why I stopped doing that. I like the idea of it, it just doesn't work. Oh my goodness, they really don't match. I think none of these diamonds are going to match. I have a feeling they're not going to. But that's alright. It means I can go a little bit faster with this kit. Except the 2 colors I didn't have, so you can see me making new bags. So I guess I could do a little chat, I guess. So how are y'all doing? Hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. Nice and relaxing before the start of the work week. So if today's what, Sunday? Yeah. Tomorrow is going to be my first official day in my new job. So, and apologies. I think I've been talking about it a lot, but it's just, I'm really excited. And yeah, it's the first day, and so I have to do orientation and all that. And I'm just real excited about it. Because, you know, it's a new adventure. It's a little cheesy, but it's true. So, is it $4.98 or $4.96? Sometimes I have hard times. Oh, it's $4.98. Sometimes 6 and 8 look really alike, and it kind of throws me off a bit. So $4.68. Something's telling me. Oh, I didn't notice. I didn't have this. Oh, $4.98. Why did I say 68? $4.98. Oh, here it is. I found it. So I'm just real excited. So that's how I'll state over and over. Oh, I'm going to have a new job soon. Or I'm going to start my job soon. So stay tuned for that. I'll report to y'all to let you know. Oh my goodness, these are just flat out red. This is like a kind of a brown red color. That's just a dark red. It's such a pretty color. I kind of don't want to... No, sorry. It is such a pretty color. I really loved when I was putting this red on the painting. It's a really pretty color. Even this more burgundy red color. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm just excited for the week. But like I said, I'll let y'all know how it goes. Oh, excuse me. And so also, what I'm also excited is this week is when I'm going to start doing my really short 10-minute whip and chats. I kind of have a topic I want to, well, it's not a topic. I've been trying to figure out if I should just get a list of topics that, this is what I'll talk about this week. But I don't know, it's kind of odd. I still was thinking of how to do what I wanted to do for that. But I wouldn't mind doing, well, there are these little questionnaires I've been finding. And I've seen other diamond painters do it on their channels. That the little, I think these match. I'm just checking really quickly. No, they're lighter. So close. And yeah, it's just little questionnaires of, I'm going to say what if, but it's not what if. It's which you prefer kind of questionnaires. I saw a fall one. I saw a diamond painter that did a fall one. And it was, do you prefer more cozy kind of Halloween? Oh my goodness, I apologize. I really hate the word cozy. It just sounds weird to me. And do you prefer a more relaxing kind of fall weather, or do you prefer, I don't know, the hottest fall weather you can ever think of? Sorry, I'm just coming up with it on the top of my head. And yeah, something like that. So I would pick, I prefer more, I'll plot twist it. I prefer the hottest fall I can ever think of. And I would, explain why I prefer that. And it's kind of neato, because you can actually find out, especially if you're a returning viewer. Thank you, by the way. You can find out, a little bit more of the person you've probably been watching for a while. which I think is kind of neat. So I was looking into that, but I don't know. It's kind of, I don't think it can be done in 10 minutes unless it's, sorry, I didn't need to make a new baggie of this because I don't know what these are. I don't, this is one of the colors I don't have, so, and yeah, it's just, I don't think I could do it in 10 minutes unless I do it in parts, meaning, you know, oh, I stopped at question, I don't know, 5 or something. Next week I'll continue on. I could do that, but oh, it's funny. It's the number that fell off. I think it was trying to come and it already knows, ooh, I need a new bag. And yeah, that's what I'm not too sure. I don't know, it'd be off-putting thinking, oh my goodness, I gotta wait a week if she's gonna, you know, try to answer the next question and I really want it, you know, I don't know. It'd be such an, I don't know. It'd be, I feel like it'd be kind of odd. I don't know. Actually, let me know in the comments below. And by the way, speaking of that, I've been catching up a lot on my comments, so I'm trying to sit down and think of a lot, because I know there's so many comments that are kind of old. So I'm trying to see if I could either, if they need a response or not really. I do try to just, you know, give you all a little heart to let you know, hey, I read your comment, don't worry. Because, you know, some comments I can give a response. Some are just, you know, thank you, I loved your video. You know, and I do appreciate that. Don't get me wrong. All comments I do appreciate. So I make sure just to, you know, give you all a heart and let y'all know, hey, I read it. I know you're there. So, and I'm slowly trying to work them out because some of them are real. They're already a couple weeks. So, and I do apologize for that. I feel really bad for that. But because of that, I do want to ask if you want to leave in the comments below if maybe that's an idea you would like. I do kind of like a questionnaire, kind of which do you prefer kind of thing. And of course, it's not going to be anything, as I've stated in the beginning of this channel, I don't say anything, I don't give personal information. That's just my preference, and, you know, sometimes we like our privacy, y'all. So, I know there are just some, you know, a lot of these questionnaires don't ask, you know, stuff like that. So, that's why I have no problems answering those, because I saw other diamond painters do it too. And it's interesting, because the way some of these painters would give responses, they would either give a generic, yeah, you know what, I would go with that. Next question. Or I saw one diamond painter, she gave her whole life history of why she picked that. Which I think is neat, because like I said, each person that, you know, creates these videos, oh, not even close. Each person that creates these videos and answer these questions, they choose how they want to answer. Which I think it's just funny. And I'm the viewer, so I'm not going to tell them, you know, you shouldn't know. I mean, it's their channel. I'm not going to, you know, I am not YouTube police or anything. To each their own. If that's what they're comfortable with, go for it. More power to you. So the next number is 742. Yeah, 742. And yeah, I just think it's funny. When I saw that diamond painter, I thought, huh, interesting. I just think it's neat. So, but yeah, just leave a comment below if y'all would kind of want me to do a questionnaire, and you would just stay tuned. It makes me think like a TV show. Oh my goodness, what is she going to say this week? Or how, oh jeez, come on, TEMU. Not even close. And the reason I keep saying that is because these are really, really bright. Well, let me check. Yeah, these are more neon-y, and these are more closer to the color. And I referenced them to these little stickers, and I probably said in the video before. They're really close to the color it's supposed to be. So it's this nice dark marigold. This isn't even, it's like more of a neon orange, which I like, but it's not this color, so. Excuse me. I sound so picky whenever I'm comparing them, but as I said, I just wanted to match. That's just, you know, that's just my style. I am curious. I would have to look. I know they did one for, there were a whole bunch of fall little questionnaires, but since, you know, we're almost at the end of fall, I'm sure there are a couple of winter questionnaires, so I'll look around and see if I can find any. Or maybe I can find some short ones. So, I don't know if I could complete it in 10 minutes. I'm thinking about it. So, number 8 is 780? Yeah, 780. That's how I'm thinking. And I'm not even sure. And the only reason I found out, as I said, I found out about these questionnaires is because I saw other diamond painters answering them. I'm not too sure if I can look. Probably if I look it up, really. Oh, not even close. As you can see, this is the issue I'm having. You see how this is lighter? I think it's catching on camera. Lighter than the one it's supposed to be in the pack. And this is a darker brown. This is really, really light. Well, at least I'm getting closer to fill up my bottle. I really do. I'm halfway point with the bottle. And it's mostly my fault because I haven't really completed a lot of painting. So I don't have a lot of trash diamonds. So that's why it's taken a while to fill up that bottle. I think I can Google it. Sorry, I'm thinking more to myself, trying to figure out what kind of... Sorry, I turn around. I have my kitty cat in the room because he really wants, he just wants to be around. And I turn around, he's all asleep, just looking all perfectly, just happy. And I just turned and I saw him. I was like, oh, okay. It's so pretty whenever I catch him sleeping. Sorry, random segue. Number 9 is 832. Yeah, 832. So other than that, oh, sorry. I'm thinking what else I could probably do. But mostly I am excited to do the little 10-minute chat, whip and chat, sorry. And actually, I have a timer because I do want it to be 10 minutes. I don't want to go, end up saying, okay, it's 10 minutes, and the little whip and chat ends up being, I don't know, an hour. And originally, as some of you, probably some of y'all know that originally I was going to do short whip and chats for, the whip and chats I have on Saturday. Oh, I think these might match. They look like they might. Sorry, I kind of stopped because I wanted to see. Oh, no. These are too bright. I think they're all going to end up being real bright. Sorry. So, yeah, originally I wanted to do real short whip and chats. And it would start off, 10, 12 minutes and all of that. But slowly, and I think it's because once I already kind of stopped being a little nervous doing the whip and chats. Yeah, I was nervous when I first started. I think slowly that's why now I can do almost an hour. Which, if y'all have seen some of my previous ones, it did start up building up. So it looks like suspense slowly building up and adding more time because I would keep talking. And I'd forget, because I do have a timer. And I'd forget to look at it. And, sometimes, especially when you're painting, you're not paying attention to that. You're just painting and, you're just happy because your painting is coming along. It's just you forget you're recording, which is a bit different. So, yeah, that's what started happening to me when I started doing the whip and chats. And I did originally, oh, I think these might match. I did originally want them to be short, but I am glad that they are a little bit longer, especially on Saturdays, because then I can give more details about what I want to talk about. My goodness, I think these match. It's such a dark color. That's right, the dark colors I have a hard time oh, no, they don't. I was having a hard time matching because sometimes they're off a bit, sometimes they're exactly, the way it's supposed to look. Sometimes. So, let me put this back. This is number 902. And I already forgot. Okay, number 10. Oh, we're almost there. There were only 14 colors, so this should be a quick D-kit. The painting for... Did I not put that video? I'm trying to remember. I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, so I did a D-kit video of when I showed my Diamond Art Club Halloween cat painting. That's the video that ended up over 2 hours. And for that, it's because I didn't have a lot of... This is 905. I did not have a lot of diamonds saved from my premium paintings. Honestly, I finish a lot more TEMU paintings than my premium ones. So that's why the little storage box, when I was first recording it... Oh, not even close. I didn't have that many of the cards created. So I thought, oh, you know what? I'll just make the cards at the same time while I'm recording. Yeah, lesson learned. It took me forever to get, to make sure everything was organized, make the cards and all of that. And that's why the video ended up being so long, and I didn't put it out. Originally I was thinking about it, but when I tried and it was such a long video, I had such an error. YouTube wouldn't upload it. It kept giving me errors. I don't know why. I'm not too sure it was the, maybe it was the length. I'm not sure. I had so many errors, so that's why that one I split it up and still gave, I still, you know, provided y'all my post review of the painting because it's such a pretty painting. 907 is the next one, and it's a new one, so I think I have to make a new bag. And yeah, it was and it took me I'll be honest, it took me forever to record that dekitting. And I was, and not frustrated, I was just kind of upset that I put in all that work and I can't show it, unfortunately, because it had so many errors. And I mean, I know I could have reached out to YouTube and see if maybe they could see what's going on, but yeah, it was just, it would have been, I don't know if I would have had time to, just got stuck to the meeting, to, you know, work with them. And I don't even know how many days it would have taken, so that's why I kind of scrapped the idea. And I really wanted to show you all, you know, the end result of the painting, because it's such a pretty painting and it's so cute. So that's why I really wanted to show the little kitty cat with all the pumpkins. So, but yeah, that's, which as I said, I haven't shown a lot of premium painting D-kits. It's all been TEMU. Sure, I don't mind, because I love my TEMU paintings as well. This is what number? 907? Yeah. 907. There you go. It's a really neon-y green. The wording I had to say for that. So you can see it's a really bright green. So I really like that one. This color that was used, it's kind of in the painting. It was kind of sporadic. It was kind of all over the place. So it wasn't specific in one area. It just helped highlight a lot of the darker greens. So that's why this really bright green is included as well. Which I did like. The green did show on this painting really well, so I don't have any problems with it. Just making my little label. And apologies, my neighbors upstairs are going a little crazy. So if you hear the thumping, I do apologize that. I try to edit it out, but sometimes there's only so much sound editing can do. So there we go. Yay. So, and I only had 2 new colors, so thank goodness. And yeah, so the next painting I'm really hoping I can finish, hopefully finish, is my Cotton Candy Princess. It's the painting I've been doing for my whipping chats recently. So 33, 26, or 28. Sorry, yeah, it's 28. So hopefully I can finish that one real soon, because it's had so many pretty pastel colors. So I really want to save those diamonds. And lesson learned, as I've said from the previous D-kit, I'm going to go ahead and make all of the cards ahead, because I know I don't have that many premium diamonds saved. So I'm just going to skip a step. And y'all are going to see, oh my goodness, there's so many cards. It's because I did them ahead. So, and especially for the Halloween cat, I did have to make a lot of cards, but the majority of the color for that painting was brown. So yeah, I might not have a lot of pastel colors. The only other painting I've done, oh jeez, I don't think I've saved any diamonds other than the new diamonds. They all don't match. As I said, that's usually, it's hit or miss with TEMU, which I don't mind. I don't throw my diamonds away. I am so bad at that. So I'd rather be putting it in my little bottle. So you can see the cute glass bottle I'm going to show at the end. And the last one. We're on the last one, y'all. 3721. So I know I'm going to have to make a whole bunch of cards ahead. Because actually there was one other painting that I've completed. It's my artist room painting. It does have a couple of pastels. So I think I might have a couple of those diamonds saved. But majority of them, I'm going to have to make the cards ahead. So stay tuned for that, y'all. I'm going to get to the point of finally finishing that painting. Because I really want that little anime looking girl on my wall. Because it's going to be in my craft room, so I really want to have it already up. And then I can start on the next, what was the next painting I was thinking? Oh my goodness. I kind of wrote it down, because I try to kind of figure out what I want to do, you know, after I complete what I'm working on. I think it's a dreamer design painting. Not even gonna try. Sorry. Oh my goodness, I didn't save any of these other than those 2 new ones. But that's fine. As I said, these little diamonds are gonna have a use. This is probably one of the fastest kits I've ever done. And yeah, it's my Dreamer Design painting. I think it's a New Day. I think it's called a New Day. It's a smaller painting. I want to say it's something by 40. That's all I remember. I do have the painting, but I rolled it up and put it away in its original box just so I can save it. That could be, you know, doesn't get damaged or anything. But that is probably the next painting I'll do when I finish the Cotton Candy Princess. And I think I've stated in my whipping chat, I believe, I'm trying to finish smaller canvases first, and then I'm going to move on to my larger whips, just so I can have, you know, more paintings completed. And I can give y'all wonderful reviews as well. So that's it. Yeah, unfortunately, this one I did not save a majority of the diamonds. But other than the new ones I saved. But that's alright. As I said, it's sometimes hit or miss a bit. But that's my preference. I know you can save every single diamond, you know. It's up to you. It's how you want to save it. And it's your kind of storage process. For me, I just want everything to match. But this is the painting. As I said, I'll make sure to put everything in the description below. In case, you know, you just want something quick, even though you know how it's going to end in the end result. You just want something small just to complete. So, you know, you're happy of, woo, I completed this little painting. And yeah, and this is the total that's left. So I do love how it looks. You can see all the colors and everything. I only wait till it gets full and then I'll empty it out. So I need more trash diamonds. So, excuse me. So yeah, so if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, all I ask is if you can do the usual. If you can like and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. Really helps put the channel out there. And it really allows me the opportunity to show all of these wonderful diamond paintings we all love to do. Even if diamonds don't match. And again, thank you for your time and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.